Do you want an easy idea for an Instagram reel you can literally create right now? That's what I'm gonna walk you through in this tutorial on an exact reel you can create from an idea for the video you're going to film, the exact text boxes you're gonna put on the screen, and exactly how to edit it all together super easily in the Reels Editor app. If you aren't familiar too, we also have a free Reels class all about how to grow your business reach with Reels in just 3 hours a month. So a little bit more on my Reels creation process and how I'm creating those in just a few hours every month, and really leaning into this type of low effort content when it comes to Reels. If you're interested in tuning into that, you can grab access to that replay down below. There's a link right below in the description. Now let's jump into the tutorial. The first thing you're gonna need to create this Instagram Reel is have a 12-second long B-roll video. What's B-roll? So essentially, if you think about the concept of A-roll, like I'm talking to you right now, B-roll is essentially you completing a task without you being aware of the camera. So if you look to your screen, you'll see I have a folder on my phone with a ton of B-roll footage on here. So for example, here's one of me working at my desk. That's an example of a B-roll footage. Here's one of me writing on my wall calendars. That's an example of a B-roll footage. Here's a behind the scenes of me at a photo shoot. That can be an example of a B-roll footage. So some other examples that you could do could be like typing on your laptop. It could be on your phone. It could be maybe you writing in a journal. It can relate to your business, but it also doesn't have to. So you can really play around with this, get creative. If you need to film one, you don't have one already, you can simply film yourself like typing on your laptop and not even show your face. So no matter what you're doing right now, you can totally film something like that. Let me see if I can find an example, because I know I recorded one recently. So here's an example of a B-roll footage that would be very simple to record, like just an up close video of you like typing on your laptop, something like this. You need something along this lines when it comes to B-roll. Once you have your B-roll selected, you're gonna pull up the Instagram Reels Editor app. I have it pulled up right here. You're gonna simply swipe up and then you're gonna select that video footage in your camera roll and add it into your Reels Editor. So let me do that real quick. So here's the B-roll I have currently selected. Obviously this is a 30-second long clip, so I'm just going to trim this down so that it is about 12 seconds long here, because that is what we are going for. And then once I get it to right about there, I'm going to hit next in the upper right hand corner. Okay, so once you have this, now you're gonna want to add your music. How to do that is on the top of your screen, there's that little music icon. If you tap on that, you can browse through music. You're just looking for background music here, ideally a trending audio. So for example, like you can see that trending section right here in the middle of the screen. If you tap see more, you can see the full list. I'm gonna go ahead and just select August by Taylor Swift because I'm a Swiftie, so gotta use every single opportunity to use Taylor Swift songs. And I'm gonna hit done right here. So that's just our background music. This is not gonna have any original audio. All right, so now we have a 12-second long clip. We're gonna add 3 text boxes. Each one is going to be 4 seconds long, adding up to 12 seconds, right? Okay, so the first text box that you're going to want to put is, want my biggest piece of advice for how to, and then you're going to fill in the blank with a pain point that your ideal client has. To add a text box, in the upper right hand corner, you'll see the uppercase A and the lowercase a. If you tap on that, that's where you're going to type it. So let me go ahead and type this out. Want my biggest piece of advice for how to, and then I'm gonna think of a pain point that my specific ideal client has. So that could be like how to post consistently on Instagram. It could be how to generate more revenue during a launch. It could be how to grow your email list with subscribers. I think I'm gonna stick with that one. How to gain new subscribers on your email list. Let's do consistently gain. Okay, and then I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller. We're gonna put this where I want it on the screen. I think I'm gonna put it at the top so it doesn't really cover up me at all. Okay, we're gonna add one more text box. So the second text box is going to be, it's this, colon, and then you're gonna put in the answer right there. So it's this. So I would say the main thing that I wanna communicate to my audience about how to consistently gain email list subscribers is need to have long form, evergreen content in your marketing that points to your freebies. Okay, make this a little bit smaller. I'm gonna put this because I want each text box to be 4 seconds long, and they're gonna pop up in like the same place. I'm just gonna overlap that with my first one and make it about the same size. And then we're going to add our third text box, and it's going to be more in the caption, So that's like our call to action. This could also be, you know, comment this word using like a ManyChat DM automation, which we have a video on this channel about how to do that. We'll put a link here and also in the description. And so they comment and they could get like a link to one of your freebies or something like that. Or it could be like, follow me for more on this or whatever you want it to be. But I'm gonna put more in the caption. So the idea is in the caption, you're gonna elaborate on why you think that is, why that's what they need to be thinking about, okay? Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna tap edit video, bottom left-hand corner. I'm gonna pause this video, make it easier. I'm gonna use 2 fingers to zoom this out just a little bit. And we're gonna make each text box in order last 4 seconds. So the first text box is want my biggest piece of advice for, we're gonna make that about 4 seconds long here. So let's go to where the 4-second mark and we're gonna start or stop it right there. The next one's gonna start when the first one stopped. So we're gonna go right there and it's gonna be about 4 seconds. That means we'd be about 8 seconds into our video. And that's where it's gonna stop. And then more in the caption. And then we're gonna play it, make sure it looks good, how we want. Within your subscribers. So you see how the first one went away, the next one popped up. And then more in the caption. Okay, so biggest piece of advice, as soon as you finish creating a reel, save it to your camera roll. I can't say this enough. There's so many glitches on Instagram, so many ways you can lose your draft. So just save a copy to your camera roll. So you always have a copy you can come back to and re-upload, attach the audio if you need to. Now, the next step to creating your reel is creating your cover photo. You can tap edit cover on this screen right here. Select a still from your reel if you want to. You can also tap add from camera roll and create a cover photo like in Canva or something like that that maybe matches your branding a little bit more and upload it here. We actually sell our Reels cover photo templates and we'll put a link in the description if we're interested in snagging those. It's 50 cover photo templates you can use and instantly customize to create cover photos for your Instagram. So if you're interested in that, link will be in the description. And then once you're done, you can just finish, you know, writing your caption and you can either save this in your drafts to post later or you can immediately share it with your audience if you would like to. If you haven't already jumped into that free Reels class, be sure to do that at the link right below in the description. It's all about how to grow your business reach with Instagram Reels. And how to do that like in a time-effective way. Because if you're a business owner, you're busy. You don't have time to be working on Reels like for hours every single week. So I'm showing you my exact 3-hour roadmap for how I spend about 3 hours every single month, month after month, rinse and repeat for creating my Instagram Reels. And we post 4 to 5 Reels every single week. So we definitely don't skimp on the amount of Reels that we're posting. So be sure to go to that link, watch that on-demand replay. Once you sign up, you have 48 hours to tune in and to watch and to learn all about exactly how to be strategic with your Reels and save a ton of time. So I can't wait to see you in there. And if you have any questions at all, be sure to drop a comment below. We're here for you and we will see you guys next week in the new video on Tuesday. Bye guys.